lawsuit-friendly Supreme Court is a big reason jobs are leaving West Virginia. The West Virginia Supreme Court. Good for lawsuits, bad for jobs.
The U.S. Chamber of Commerce gives money to the West Virginia Chamber of Commerce, who gives that money to their West Virginia Chamber of Commerce Political Action Committee, and they basically launder money.
Well, they can't do that.
That's
I mean,
exactly
it's $1,000 is all they can get. $1,000, same restrictions I have.
That's right.
West Virginia is suffering at the hands of our Supreme Court. Workers are suffering because court decisions are driving thousands of jobs out of our state.
But if you give, say if you have the ability and willingness to give the U.S. Chamber of Commerce $1 million, you write it off your taxes. It's a charitable donation to the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. You write it off your taxes. They give it to the West Virginia Chamber of Commerce, who puts it in the Political Action Committee, and it comes right back here for a campaign.
Healthcare is suffering because court decisions are forcing doctors to leave. And our families are suffering, traveling further to see a doctor and struggling to make ends meet at home.
It just can't be legal and proper. I just don't think it is.
The West Virginia Supreme Court. Good for lawsuits, hurting our families.
The United States Chamber of Commerce, according to Forbes magazine, says that they're prepared to spend $50 million to beat me in the West Virginia Supreme Court race. I'm a person who was featured on the cover of Forbes magazine with a target over his heart. The U.S. Chamber of Commerce knows that I personally am forbidden by law to engage in fundraising activity, so other people have to do it on my behalf without my intervention. So it really does make it tough to raise money when you're running for judicial office, unless, like my opposition, you have these people who have it in their mind to remove somebody, and they just go out and solicit money from these rich out-of-state business interests. Corporate participation in elections, and by God, that's illegal. No attention to the law. These damn people do anything. They own this state.
Our lawsuit-friendly Supreme Court is driving doctors out of business.
You ought to be reporting that Washington Post reports General Accounting Office says doctors in West Virginia are up. Claims payments for doctors in West Virginia are down. Premiums by insurance companies against West Virginia doctors are up. Payments for losses for West Virginia doctors are down. Why don't you report that instead of accusing me of being against your radio station? I love your radio station. You want me to sing?
In a minute. You haven't changed a bit since that documentary.
Tired of our kids being victimized, but criminals going free? Then you're tired of Judge Warren McGraw. Radical McGraw. Too many lies, too expensive, too dangerous. West Virginia deserves better.
Now, for the sake of children, what that should have said is for the sake of Don Blankenship.
Well, they tell me it's officially over for Warren.
It's over for Warren?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
He lost.
For one individual to contribute over $2 million of his own money, it becomes impossible for ordinary people to compete. Because of that, I say to you, let a call go out from here tonight that we have to have election reform not only in this state, but in this country, because without it, the people of West Virginia will be shut out from our government.
It's the last campaign.